Ni yang syok ni guys. This episode really syok. Welcome back to Mantuka. Now I'm bakal experience kita. Yes, the latest model dari GWM, which is the GWM POER Sukan and Ruman. Now, kita sudah pernah melihat ni GWM POER Sukan ni, alright? Well, it's a commercial car. Jadi kita boleh tahu mengenai kereta ini untuk membawa barang untuk bisnes kita apa. But let's not focus on this. Let's focus on Ruman. Yes, this is the Ruman, the high spec version. Yeah, the thing is, hamba belum berapa paham yang akan kereta ini, dan belum hamba test drive benar-benar. But I know one person who can help me out, yang benar-benar tahu, who really want with this car, pernah mendrive itu ini. Now let me introduce you the person who will review this car. Mr. Alim Roslan.
Hey, what's going on guys? Alim Roslan here. Alright, so we're back again. This time I'm gonna be reviewing the GWM POER Ruman. Okay, so there's two specs to this. You got the Sukan and the Ruman. I had the opportunity to test drive the POER Ruman. Alright, so first things first, what I want to talk about is the look of the car. Okay, for me this car is just on point. Alright, it's so beefy, it's so bulky. It's a type of car which I generally like, or what I like to see in a four-wheel drive. Okay, so if you look at the grille is just massive, and this logo is the logo of POER. Alright, and it comes with your front camera just under the logo. Okay, another feature which I think is pretty sleek and it goes well with the car, with the beefy look, is the LED headlights. Okay, so it's nice and sleek, and they got daytime running lights, and again they run on LEDs. Alright, so now let's look at the side of the Ruman. Okay, so with the Ruman it comes with 18-inch wheels. If you're not a fan of this look, you can easily get them changed. Okay, the dealership has other designs which you can do. All right, and another difference between the Ruman and the Sukan is that the Ruman actually has a side step. All right, if you look at the side mirror, it comes with a camera, so therefore knowing that this car will have a 360 camera. I think one of the biggest things, if looking from the side, is actually the length of the car. I've mentioned it before, it's a really long car. So this Ruman is just over 5.4 meters long. All right, so now we're going to have a look at the back. All right, the first things that you want to look at will be the tail lights. Again, we're looking at LED tail lights. The back tailgate, when you open it up, it's actually controlled with hydraulics. So therefore, opening and closing is actually really easy. All right, so the payload for this car is 1,050 kilos. So you're looking at 1 ton, okay, just over a ton for the payload. All right, and again it has the reverse camera or the rear camera, and yeah, just from the back, I mean, look at the height. Okay, so I'm around 5'6", I'm not that tall, but I mean, like, the height of the car, you can see how big this car actually is. All right, so before we check out the interior, there's one feature about the car which I think is really cool. Okay, so it's the remote start. So with just a click of the button, there we go. All right, the engine starts. All right, now so let's have a look inside and check out this interior. All right, let's talk about the interior of this car. Okay, so the first thing that came to me when I first saw the interior was basically like, wow. Okay, I didn't expect GWM to come up with interior looking so luxurious. Okay, with the two-tone, and like everything just feels premium. All right, you got like leather, and then you got plastic in the right places. Okay, and then from there you also have the push to start. The entry is keyless, so you just got to keep your key in proximity and open the door. All right, so the instrument cluster is 7-inch and it is digital. All right, the infotainment is 9-inch and it's also digital. So everything in front of you basically will be digital. All right, With the infotainment, you can connect to your Android or Apple CarPlay. All right. So just now I was talking about the 360 camera, and here's a look at the 360. If all doors are closed, then you'll get the left side as well. And one thing that you'll notice, okay, is the resolution of the camera is very, very high. Okay, the picture is sharp and very clear. So other features that you want to look at is the USB port. All right, so you got one for phone mirroring and another one just regular USB, and you also have your basic 12 volt. The Ruman actually has a wireless phone charger. All right, so all you got to do is place your phone right there, okay, and it will start charging your phone wirelessly. All right, if you want to change your driving experience, okay, it's just from here. You can go from eco to standard or to sport mode. For me, I think I'll keep this in sport mode right now. All right. Oh, here's another thing as well. If you look up here, they actually have an additional USB port, which I think is pretty smart, because if you want to install, say, a dash cam, you don't have to run your wires wherever you want your wires, okay? But you can just install it straight into this USB port. Other than that, you got your cup holders, your basic cup holders, which are pretty decent. All right, I've tried it. They fit my flask, they fit my coffee mugs and all this whatnot. And then you got the center console, all right, which has decent space as well. It's pretty deep, okay, and it has this moving compartment, so if you want it in the way, you can keep it there. If you need something, you just roll it out, okay? But other than that, it feels nice. Like, the interior of this car, I think, is one of the biggest features of this car. How it feels, again, how spacious it is, and just the comfort, all right, is so premium, in my opinion. All right, that's what I think, and that's what I've always told people as well. All right, so since I've spoken about the exterior and the interior of the Power Ruman, how about now we go for a drive and I'll explain the safety features and the driving experience of the GWM Power Ruman. Let's talk about the driving experience. So it's a very, very nice drive. It's a smooth drive. My only thing about it would be the suspension, but again, this is very subjective. I find the suspension to be a bit on the stiff side. So when there's humps, you can really feel the hump. But other than that, on a flat road, the drive is really, really smooth. And what makes things a bit more easier as well is, like, if you have a look at the steering wheel, all the controls are very accessible. And back here, you have the pedal shifts. So this car is a ZF8 auto transmission or a 6-speed manual transmission, and again, you got the pedals at the back of the steering if you want to go with the manual driving. With this car as well, or with the Ruman especially, I think one of the biggest things is the safety features. It achieved a 5-star NCAP. Visibility is good. You got a big windscreen at the side, and you know, you got big side mirrors and everything. But I think one of the key things is that it has these blind spot indicators. Okay, so if there's a car coming from the side, usually when they hit your blind spot, you won't be able to see them, but because you have the indicators there, you'll be aware that there's a oncoming car. Other safety features will be the ADAS, okay? It has the lane detection, or the L2, level 2 autonomous driving. So basically what that means is, if you stray off your lane, it will automatically put you back in your lane. Other features also include, when it comes to safety, is braking. All right, so there's detection. Like, if you're too close to a car, it will automatically brake for you. One of the most important things that you also want to consider is the airbags. So the whole car is basically covered with airbags. So I think these features are really important. Of course, you have the choice to switch some of them off if you feel like it, but again, I mean, it got a 5-star rating when it came to safety features. So that's a big thing. Other than that, the car, the pickup is good, the drive is smooth. I just think it's an amazing car, to be honest.
Oh my God, man, that's really nice of you, man. Thank you
Alright.
so much for the review.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah. So maybe the viewers want to know more about this Ruman ini. What do you think from your comment itself?
Hey, I think right now it's one of the best looking trucks on the market. You know, value for money for what you get is super luxurious. You know, it's premium, and I mean, like I said about the driving experience, the features that it has, is all up there.
Well, there's a lot of pickup truck di Brunei ini.
Yeah.
What makes this car much more better than the others?
Have you seen it? Have you seen it? It's like if you drive it, you'll totally understand. It's like premium, luxury. There's cars which cost a lot more, where you get the same features,
I
basically.
agree with you. With the autonomous L2 driving a tujuan.
Definitely.
All right. Well, again, thank you so much.
No problem.
Really appreciate it. I'll see you around, man.
Yeah, okay.
But wait. I have one question for you.
All right, what is it?
If you accept it or not, I want to challenge you something.
What's the challenge?
Well, I'm not gonna tell you now. I'm not gonna tell him now. Tapi check out for the next episode nanti, alright?
For sure.
He'll definitely macam, you know what? Just wait, alright?
Okay,
I'll
no
see you around, man.
problem.
See you, bye.
Alright,
Alright, see you.
See you.